close game or not, Clark,
I think about to watch you get your
when he gets the
ass.
space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Here's Ibaka. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Oklahoma City.
Oh my God, man, I messed it up,
checked
man.
in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Andre Robertson.
That's
and
all.
DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And guys, the first year for David Glad.
You ain't stopping him. You ain't stopping him, nigga.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular.
Fuck wrong
And he
with your
pulled it
weak
off.
ass.
Well, maybe this
Fuck
is
out
the
of
best
here,
time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Here's Collison.
Wow.
Down in the low post.
Collison trash for real though, bro. Like, why they giving this nigga
by 8.
everything like that?
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jefferson attacking. Uses the
Come on, nigga. What's wrong with you, boy? You call me garbage off of that? You should be ashamed of yourself, bro.
Shumpert against Durant.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Durant too little.
And it's
But
good.
they still give him that, dude. Are you
Durant
serious?
got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well.
Oh my God, dude.
Another rebound.
They got these niggas looking trash, man.
With a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Oh my God, man.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Jefferson has a wide open look.
Come on, Jefferson.
Lets it go from deep. What a play.
There you go.
Trains it in at the buzzer.
What's up, man? You ready?
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
You eating some grits and some rice, nigga, and you telling me what?
Points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent.
Down 5, let's go.
And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially
your house,
on the
man.
interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range.
Oh my God, man. These niggas is
LeBron
clowns.
James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's
fucking-
got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph
You a
Curry,
star,
James
nigga.
Harden, all playing well last
There you
year.
go.
But for my money, there's no better player
Bitch
in the
ass
league
nigga, where we
than
from,
King
nigga?
James.
This old weak-minded ass
bucket for
bitch.
him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
And Westbrook, here we go. Outside for Durant. Got a piece of it.
Oh.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. No good.
Buck what?
Excellent D there from Boskov. Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career
Good.
right now around 27.
Oh my God.
Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly,
Face, nigga. You see that? You can't see me.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Westbrook double team. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Jones is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Waiters in for Durant. And there's the call on James.
Yeah, it still count, nigga. What you think?
Of the contest.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ibaka wide open. He fires. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And that one.
What's the score, boy?
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
It's tipped. Here's Westbrook. Waiters gets a wide open look. Oklahoma City the rebound. Ibaka with the ball.
Hood, man.
He's picked up by Irving. Cleveland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Last year the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season.
Score, nigga.
Record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kind of
Oh, give that nigga that weak shit.
It's impossible.
What's
to
the
be
score,
your
though?
best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
And that'll be Oklahoma
What?
City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
A different look
They
now
cheating for
Cleveland.
your ass, bruh.
Thompson, he's checked in for James. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Then for the Thunder.
Oh my God, man.
For Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Andre Robertson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Cleveland with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Jones for 3. Excellent D from Cantor. And there's the
Good
ball
foul.
on Anthony Morrow. That's his first foul. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Jones. And Jefferson throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then
Should've
go
gone off
hard
that
to the right.
fucking
Maybe
foul,
that
man.
hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean,
Take
a
that
tight
nigga,
game like
man.
this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
There you go.
Raiders no luck. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their
Oh.
advantage.
And they get
Oh.
it back. Love with a wide open look. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Here's Augustine. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. There's the triple. The shot will not go. Thunder trailing by 4. Down low. Here's Moore. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Idea.
Morrow's got his second basket. Thompson dishes to Dellavedova. And here's Love for 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers.
Call me a bitch, nigga. I'm winning though, ain't I?
And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter.
Ain't I?
Stay with
Ain't
us.
I?
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Thunder shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. The 3. Rebound Love. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by James. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return.
Oh my freaking God, man.
I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron
missing dumbass shots,
fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home. He's home. Monstrom, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Thank you, 2K. Thank you very fucking much. Trash ass game.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the
weak ass game, man. This fucking game is so weak.
For Matthew Dellavedova. Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
Shit out of here.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. One minute now into this 4th quarter. Durant for 3.
Oh my God, dude.
To take the lead.
Over.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Ibaka. And that's now 10 points for Kevin Durant.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Bro, you're trash, bro.
And it's Smith penetrating.
You, nigga.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh my God, man. I hate this fucking game so much. Bro, I hate this game. I'm done. I'm done with this trash. This shit can sit back in my fucking collection and stay there.
No doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
Oh, bum ass game, man.
Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
Look at this shit, man.
Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to
let's go, man.
Defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Thank you, Doris. Tries it from that. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Bro, I'm about to have the crowd boo your ass, who at your ass right now.
From deep, James.
Oh my God, man. These niggas can't hit a fucking shot if their life depended on it, dude.
Defense. He needed to get a better look. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really,
Oh my God. Nigga, you fucking winning, you getting lucky, you bitch ass nigga.
move once he goes there.
Nigga, we could rerun it for the $50 PSN, you bitch.
Touched by James.
Fuck wrong with this nigga, man?
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Durant against James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ibaka.
Wow. Wow, man.
Point Thunder lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here's LeBron.
What the fuck you doing, man?
Outside Irving. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's up a three. Once again,
oh my God, man.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Thunder. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Irving drives in. Love the pass to Irving. Releases. And he didn't
get the fuck out of here, man.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
It's tipped.
Oh my God, man.
Second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. LeBron with the ball.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
And here's Love for three. And another miss by Cleveland. Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook drives in. Durant for three. Off target with that shot.
Wow. Weak ass shit, man.
Alright, I ain't woke shit. I got another toothbrush over there.
Being on some chip, we go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that
I see you making that militant, nigga. I see you was making that militant. Yeah, damn. Oh, you on your way right now? How far you at? Alright, I'm here. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gonna be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. Bro, you trash, bro. You fucking boo-boo, nigga. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. Ben Steph Curry with the shot. Ben with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pop.
I said my girl on the way home from work, and I put it in the street. You need me to stop over there? Oh, no, not me. You ain't talk to your brother? Yeah, that's... Yeah. Tell him, ask him did he like the last one I brought over there. Ask him about the last one I brought over there. Yeah, that's the one I got. If you like that one, that's the one. You're on 7th, right? Yeah, as soon as she pull up, I'm out the door. I'm already dressed and everything.
Ohio white rapper gets noogie in the club.
Hey, Block.
What's up, trash ass nigga?
That's a weak ass blouse.
Bro, I ain't get blouse, nigga. You beat me by how many points, nigga? 8, 9 points. Get the fuck out of here, you bum ass nigga.
fell off, nigga. You used to be nice, nigga. Now you just tripe, nigga.
Yo, don't play that trash, nigga. That shit weak, nigga.
You used to be nice, nigga. Now you just tripe.
Don't run, nigga.
Out and take your fucking life.
I'ma need my rematch, bitch.
Yeah, nigga, I'll give you one next week, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
So, at what point did you start rapping?
I mean, I've been messing around with it for years, you know, just like making music and, you know, enjoying it. But just recently, in the last couple months, I really started taking it seriously.
Okay. And what made you take it serious?
I mean, I just really got into it. I decided that instead of, you know, just making whole mixtapes and stuff that's all right, I should really, you know, focus on it and try to get stuff that's really, you know, worth my time and, you know, do something with it.
Okay. So, why the name Slim Jesus?
That's a funny story. Shit, I was on a trip with one of my friends, and he just started calling me some Swag Jesus, I think, is how it started. And it ended up, you know, just like on a, I didn't want to go by Swag, you know, that's a goofy ass name, but so I just threw the Slim on there for obvious purposes. I'm skinny as fuck, and you know, it just kind of stuck. It got just the shock value, you know, pissed people off a little bit, and I like that end of it, so I stuck with it.
Okay, so you've been Slim Jesus for how long now?
Shit, probably like coming up on 2 years.
The craziest thing I heard was there was a rumor that you were killed in a drive-by shooting.
There's multiple rumors, man, and them rumors, the one that said I died in Chicago, they said he told his mom he was going out to do drugs and fuck bitches, and I was like, oh my, yeah, that's what I told my mom before I left the house.
All right, so how'd you feel when you had your first death rumor?
Man, my phone got blown up that day. My mom called me to make sure that I was all right. And I'm like, the first word of the article says Chicago. I'm not from Chicago, Mom. Like,
I mean, you don't really hear about Hamilton, Ohio.
Yeah,
so you kind of the biggest
never really
name
been on the map.
out of Hamilton.
Huge.
I mean, you're the biggest name right now in Hamilton, Ohio. I mean, what's it like being, you know, going to the mall right now?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool.
It was cool? How's the groupie situation?
Shoot, it's cool. I mean, I've taken a lot of pictures, and that shit's dope. The only one that I was salty about, girl came up, acted like she wanted to take a picture with me, and then just took a selfie of me. I was like, what was the point in that? Like, I don't know. It's funny, though. But, yeah, no, I've had people come up, take pictures. I got asked for the first autograph today. That was dope.
Now, the one thing I noticed, and you see this sometimes with white rappers, is that you don't use the N-word at all in any raps.
No. I don't even use that in my personal life. Like, and it's not even like I feel like I shouldn't or I feel like I can't or whatever. It's just like a personal decision. Like, I don't see why I would. I just don't see feel the desire to.
Because sometimes you have situations, I mean, you have black kids all around you in the video, and sometimes you have situations where white kids use it around their black friend.
I fuck with savages, you a fuck boy, you can't hang. You can find me posted up on Frank Block with my fucking gang. You ain't really bout shit. Gang in this bitch. Slim Jesus in the cut. Boom, 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 boom. I fuck with savages, you a fuck boy, you can't hang. You can find me posted up on Frank Block with my fucking gang. You ain't really bout shit, stay out my spot, don't speak my name, or I pull up on your block at night wearing all black and let that 40 bang. I fucked your girl and I ain't even try you, that little hoe, she a fucking thought. Got her up the molly, now she rollin', all she good for is giving top. I got loud pack, I got school buses, hurry up fam, come and shop. I got a big 40 with a 30 clip and I call that bitch my fucking mom. I paid $350 for a Fendi belt and that double F, hold up my strap. A lot of y'all just Twitter flex, but this shit ain't just a fucking rap. I hear one diss and I'm running up in your fucking trap. You thought shit was sweet till I ran up with no fucking mask. Always chasing a check. Bitch, I'm really bout mine. You a broke boy, but you rock designer. That shit don't sound right. Thought you could sneak this and you won't get found right. So you get caught in traffic at the wrong place at the wrong time. Got a couple shooters and they ride with me and they down to shoot when it's drill time. Pull up and we get to drum and let 30 shots at that Glock 9.
Fast like King, wishing I can aim it while I ran zero shots. Gotta pull up and we get to drum and let 30 shots at that Glock 9.
Now it's back to the trap with that 20 sack. Rolling up a switch of that straight gas. Got a 50 clip sticking out the max. So that's 50 shots at your goofy ass. Had a Ferragamo when I was up in sacks with my true religion still off my ass. I got heavy pockets. I got big ass bands. Run up on me trying to rob in that 30 blast. Keep a bankroll on me at all times. Rolled up with a rubber band. Off the lean, that promethazine got me walking around like a kickstand. Keep a bird tucked on my right side, my 380 or my F.
You could be fast, then the fastest. You could break the world record. What you said twice. You could stop there, but you're not done yet.
I'm the real G. Hey, tell the answer the real G. Tell the answer the real G. Tell him the real G is. Hey, you's a bitch.
Bitch, Woody Jackie Dumpson, check it out, because, well, I'll be damned. Now, it looks like somebody about to get Frank Block heated up, because dare I remind y'all that Slim Jesus, okay, Slim Jesus, he should not be making your music. Now, think about the people who co-signed him. Little Bibby co-signed him. Pierrico co-signed him. He's performing, or he was slated to perform with Chief Keef at a show. Lil Herb co-signed him.
Oh, you rockin', man. I got the same 30 as them G's.
So, who am I to say he's not supposed to be doing it? If the actual rappers are willing to co-sign him, either for a buzz or whatever it is, or if they don't care, why would I have an issue? Now, I did give him some advice, right? I said, bruh, let me tell you this, okay? Make your own lane, because what you're doing is parody. What them other niggas is doing is called police evidence, okay? Them niggas, they're really... Bitch, Woody Jackie Dumpson, check it out, because we finally got a rare fossil, man. We got a videotape that shows Birdman seeing him. That's what he's been saying. Listen, he has tons of videos claiming people are blackballing him. Now, not only has probably decreased by like at least like 70, 80%. You know what I mean? Like, he's still a thing where he's a punchline, but I'm not sure that there's a sizable buzz for Slim Jesus. I hope I'm wrong. Because I'm not like hoping he doesn't win. But I think his buzz has declined. But at that point, Birdman was interested. Now, he was very guarded in what he said. He didn't say too much. He didn't commit to anything, which I thought was very dope. Usually a lot of people...
Shot me and I leave you sleeping. My city full of them demons. Killers run up and kill you for treason. We let it blow in the AM. We don't give a fuck, let it blow in the PM. Popping the talent up in you. Free on my bros in the pen. Pray every night for my sins. Repent. Same man hop in the bins. My demon, he ride with me shotties. Been scheming since we was just shotties. Ain't too many left on my table. Let's stand no clip, ain't got the pocket like cables. Ain't got no time for these haters. Stop. All I really want is paper. How can you do me one favor? Suck on my dick while I spank her. Every day tug it, I'm thankful. You fuck on me, it gon' be fatal. Murder smoke you like a Vegas. Pull off, we see you later. We might just pull up in the road. We might just pull up in the nose. Either way, we got the toast. They hit your ass up, then we reload it. Battery, soap on my soda, my Sprite. This bitch tryna save my life. She say, can we fuck tonight? She tryna go down on my pipe. Want me to make her my wife? Shit, hold up, get out of my sight. Never loved a bitch, so my mama, please. You won't be the first in my life. On the 9, I got the pipe. I got it. Brody look left, I got right. I got you.
First heard Paul Wall, right, and I heard the stuff that you were talking about, And then, you know, you looked into your background about where you grew up and sort of the whole kind of culture around what it is. And we talked about earlier in this interview about how your favorite rappers represent something, represent a geographical region, represent something specific. Yeah. Recently, we had this interesting sort of thing happen in hip-hop by the name of Slim Jesus. You already know that.
Yeah.
You seen the video?
Yep. I seen a few of them, a couple of them.
Did you see the interview? The Vlad TV interview?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
okay. So you're already familiar with what
I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw parts of it.
Okay, so when you first saw the Slim Jesus video, that was before you saw the interview, I assume, right?
Yeah.
What did you think when you first saw it?
I didn't know what to think. You know, I thought he was another artist coming out with some drill music. You know what I'm saying? The music, I didn't think it was bad or nothing like that, or what it looked like. You know, these days, man, you can't judge people based off of what they look like, because the style these days is different than the style back in the day. So if I was to judge somebody off of what they look like, everybody's whack. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I was brought up was different. You looked at the people who look these days like that's whack. We didn't do that type of stuff. So cultures change, things change. So you can't judge a book based off of what a cover or what it look like. So I don't judge people these days based off of how they dress or what they look like or where they from, these type of things. Just because, you know, in the internet, you know what I'm saying, make everything local too. Well, everything is at your computer screen, at your keyboard, you know what I'm saying? So if I want to know what's going on right now in Japan, all I got to do is log on to all the Japan websites, you know, so all the Japanese websites, find out, you know, get into their social networks over there, and I can figure out what. So it's the same thing with everything. I don't judge nobody based off what they look like.
So you saw the video, you saw the guns and the you know, the laser scopes and everything.
I definitely thought he was from Frank Block. He was a gangster. I definitely thought all of that.
Yes. You definitely thought all that. Okay, so I'm going to play you a little piece of the interview that we did together. Why the gun lyrics? Like, the whole song is basically about shooting guns.
Yeah.
And so forth. Why that?
That shit's dope. If I rapped about driving around in a fucking car and, like, fucking listening to country music, nobody would give a fuck about that shit. Like, I make music about some shit because it sounds cool. Like, I like making music. I make cool music. I don't know. Like I already said, like, I'm not out here claiming that I actually kill people. Like, I put that shit on Twitter. Like, duh, I'm not fucking stupid. I make music that, like, I want to listen to. The type of shit I listen to.
This interview got 2.5 million views in, like, a week and a half.
Damn.
This was actually my biggest. It's not quite our biggest interview yet, although I think it might be at one point. But it got more views in a short period of time than anything I've ever done.
Yeah.
And I've interviewed like Nick, and you know, people that sold tens of millions of albums and so forth. What's interesting about this interview is that he is the first rapper to actually publicly come out in the beginning and say,
I make music. Like, I mean, granted, you know, I hang out with people and shit, but that don't mean that I'm out here, you know, doing some dumb shit, trying to get, you know, ruin what I got going. Like, I realize that if you got an opportunity to get out of, you know, a spot, you shouldn't be fucking around catching bodies and shit.
How did you take that when you heard it?
You know, I think about it and I think, like, this is like why some of us, you know, we miss Pimp C being gone so much, because you're like, damn, well, man, I wonder what Pimp C would say about this one, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he'd have something to say about this. But, I mean, I don't knock nobody. If that's the kind of music he wants to make, you know, if this is what you listen to and you want to be an artist, you know, just like people who might do art, you know, they might not necessarily kill nobody. They want to make a drawing about a gun or somebody can, you know, if you art or whatever. But me personally, I won't listen to something like that. You know, I want to listen to something where they speaking about something that's authentic, where this is what they represent, this is where they came from, this is what they did, this is what they experienced. So that's what they're speaking about, you know. And I'm not saying all rappers have to have done because we all know every rapper exaggerated a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, but to go that far about it, you know, you got to at least come from somewhere and, you know, at least for me to listen to you, you know. So, I mean, if you want to go ahead, let him do what he do. I'm not going to knock it. You know, he's not from, you know, if it was an artist like that coming out of Houston doing that and saying that, then I don't know, I might feel different. You know, we always feel different in Houston. We feel like, man, if it ain't in Houston, then it don't even really matter to us because we got our own world. But if it was an artist coming out of Houston saying that, then I might, you know, I might take it a more personal, like I feel like, you know, like I don't know him, so I ain't never did no music with him. So, and I I don't really listen to him because I'd much rather listen to Chief Keef, where I know he talking about what he talking about. He real what he talking about. Right. Listen, Lil Mouse, he look as young as Lil Mouse is. He real with what he talking about. You feel me? So I listen to something like that, you know, whereas I'm not going to listen to somebody, just like it's saying where I wouldn't listen to somebody who, you know what I'm saying, bragging about selling dope or whatever, you know, all that type of stuff. If you ain't do all that, then, man, you know, just, hey. But, hey, if that's what he do, girl, I ain't going to knock it.
Well, because you came from an area, and I feel that you actually take a lot of pride in representing a lifestyle that you have lived most of your life.
Yeah.
Right? Like you could hear that in your interviews, in your music, and I'm sure if I go to your house, I can see the, you know, you're talking about the slabs and all this other type of stuff. Like,
one of the garages, one in the backyard.
Right. You're actually immersing yourself in this thing that you're creating, in the music that you're creating. But this guy says, hey, man, look, I haven't shot nobody. I haven't had no real street beef. I've never really sold drugs. Like, I'm not catching bodies. I think this stuff sounds cool. Yeah. So I'm going to rap about killing people and kidnapping people and busting my gun and all that stuff.
And hip-hop, there's always, like, some sort of accountability where we got people, you know, they will only let you make it so far, you know, where if you're not really real about what you're talking about, eventually it's going to sizzle out anyway. Unless, you know, get signed by Diddy or, you know, something, or, you know, saying Steve Aoki sign him and, you know what I'm saying, make a worldwide, you know, icon or spectacle out of him, or, you know, make music with him like that, you know, it'd be different. But, you know what I'm saying, I mean, I think there's accountability in hip-hop where, you know what I'm saying, if that's what a pop artist does, or that's what a lot of music artists do, though. They make music that's just written for them, or they do the pre-choreographed dance moves, but you know, it's always better when, you know, it coming as real from you, you know what I'm saying? And you can tell that, you know what I'm saying, you know, some artists, you can tell the authenticity and you can tell it's not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, you know, I'm sure it's a lot, just before that interview came out, there was a lot of people that was going hard for him, repping for him, and then after that interview, it was like, we didn't know either, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the response they were sending was, man, we didn't know, we thought he was real too, you know, but...
Right. Because I remember Mitchie Slick, you know what that is?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what Mitchie Slick is, and he OG. Yeah. He went on Twitter, and he added me, everything. He said, I really thought this Slim Jesus kid was active. Yeah. And then I seen this Vlad.
A lot of people did, yeah.
You know, because certain people say, oh, I knew that shit was fake. Well...
Yeah.
Some people knew.
Yeah.
Some people didn't know.
But when they say I knew it was fake, what they mean was, my guess and my bet was it was fake, but I didn't know for a fact.
Fully.
Yeah.
Because there's kids who look like that who really are out there. That's your life, man.
Get that ass wheel right quick, nigga. Bring that ass here, boy.
Oh, you talking about 2K? See that nigga Slim Jesus? They gave him a nookie in the club. Put his card. Them niggas some haters though, bro. They got some loud niggas.
Yeah. Fuckers have to do that work. You better get
Oh, he gave you a lot?
Right. $10. For real? It just don't have the loud smell to it.
You can smell it a little bit though. Not bad.
I'm going like that. Get that ass with me. Bring that ass here, boy. You not ready, nigga. Bring that ass here, boy.
Throw that shirt on. Shit, nigga, you tell me, and I woke up this morning and my whole back was hurting, nigga. Oh, shit.
My shit didn't hurt until afterwards. All that bending over I did today, no homo. I gotta get
With Ernie Johnson about the 2K studio show.
So yesterday we woke up in this big, right?
told him like come through and he chill and he came in. Bro, I looked at his phone like, yeah. I'm like, man, fuck it, bro. That's what I had to tell him too, like, bro, like, you know, that bitch crazy, man.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and...
Hell no, nigga, let's go. You still got John Wall, bro. I don't got my bag. Oh, man. I thought they had my deal. Yeah, I bet, nigga.
Crowd is assembled here at the FedEx Forum. Downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. The Wizards here looking to pick up one game on the road before returning back to Washington. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
And when I look at Washington, this has been a terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get back on track soon before this season gets away from them.
Greg, it's really surprising to me to see them fighting just to stay afloat this early in the season.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got Wall. Gortat is out there with Humphries. Then there's Oubre, and it's Temple in at the 2 spot. Now here's Conley. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
And for Chris Humphries, last year was a chance to sign with a playoff contender. The Wizards turned out to be even more than that, with the 4th best record in the East. And Humphries helped them to get there, averaging about 6.5 boards per game.
Ball against Conley. To the wing right side. Barnes kicks to Gasol. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it.
Come on, man, stop
it will be 2
like
points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Wall, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
Here's Temple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know, sometimes...
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
They've had a cold start so far, just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Lee dishes to Gasol. Memphis moving it around. Oubre with the steal. And Wall. Here we go now. Rejected by Gasol. And the Grizzlies leading by 7 has to come. Wall with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And Temple kicks to Wall. Again, the miss by Wall.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Barnes. And Tony Allen subbed in for Courtney Lee. Jared Dudley's checked in for Washington. Sessions comes in for John Wall.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching. He started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies. And really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever.
Gary Neal's checked in for Garrett Temple.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Dudley, no luck. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Allen. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Come on, man.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
And the first one drops.
You know, that's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team that gives them too much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road. They're used to playing in tight, low-scoring games, and they create that situation with their deliberate style.
And for Jared Dudley, a bit of a resurgence last season. Found a team you like playing for, played much closer to his career numbers than the year before with the Clippers.
Yeah, and that's a great point. I mean, he turned back the clock in almost every category. And I think, to your point, a lot of it has to do with the fit. He's on a team in a role that suits his talent. And I think you're going to see him continue to be consistent.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And, you know, going back to Jared Dudley, he helps you in so many different ways. Shoots a lot of threes, yet does so efficiently. He rebounds, he passes the ball. He'll get a little physical, too. He's a valuable vet to have in your locker room.
Here's Conley, following the bucket by the Wizards.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Dudley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Gortat with the steal. One-on-one here. Neal's shot is off. And another fast break for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're running. And finished off by Gasol.
And they keep
Don't
going
put that nigga at all.
and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And an exciting young backcourt in Washington with John Wall and Bradley Beal. Wall said that
when we go out to eat, he gets like 2 meals. You know, like some people eat 1 meal and the second meal you get to go home.
You think John Wall's hungry for a championship in D.C.?
Yeah, I was certainly thinking. Well, not really. I've seen that dude eat exactly the way John described it. It is an unbelievable sight to behold. You literally cannot comprehend how anybody could scarf up that much food and still move.
John Wall. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
So on the floor for Washington, all out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Oubre, then it's Gortat, and it's Humphries in at the 4 spot. Barnes with it, now defended by Oubre, outside Conley. Clock at 6, and the wide open shot from Green. And there's the pass to Barnes. He dishes it to Green. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
How the fuck you missed that?
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And stolen by Barnes. Lee left side, outside Conley, to the right side. Nobody near Barnes. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight. Clark, thinking back to when Mike Conley was drafted 4th back in the 2007 draft, 4th overall. He wasn't an instant starter, but he has gotten better every season.
Yeah, it took him a little while. I mean, he was only a freshman coming out of college back in 2007. A slow start. He had to fight for minutes, grind away. Grizzlies kept trying to get his replacement, it appeared. But he stayed the course, and now he's their franchise point guard.
Zach Randolph is checked in for the Grizzlies. Chalmers comes in for Michael Conley. Kicks to Oubre. Nice ball movement by Washington. Temple. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Temple's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
It's Gasol missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The finish throws down the breakaway jam.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Wizards trail by 11. Gortat, the pass to Oubre. The dish to Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Wall attacking. Rebound by Mario Chalmers.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
Swing gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And Marc Gasol surprisingly nimble for a 7-footer. He really moves his feet well at both ends of the floor.
And when you look at Marc Gasol now versus when he came into the league, remarkable how that body of his, Clark, has transformed.
Kevin, he changed his diet and he dropped a bunch of weight. Believe it or not, he even grows vegetables at his house.
Oh, never.
All in on the transformation of his body.
Clark, good information.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Info and entertainment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. JaMychal Green comes in for Marc Gasol. And Tony Allen subbed in for Courtney Lee. Oubre dishes to Humphries. And he gets it to go. Humphries has got his second bucket.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Randolph's shot is good.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Green kicks to Allen. Passes it to Barnes.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch four was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a three. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
The Wizards making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. Stolen. And now it's Neal running. He can go all the way.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
Picked by Randolph. Chalmers pass to Barnes. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Washington. Humphries has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's deflected. Sessions with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Last season, and both sides of the court for the Wizards started out very hot, but then just could not keep it going.
Well, you know, the start was extremely hot. 19-6, which tied a franchise best, that record. After that, though, they played close to 500 ball the rest of the time.
And the Wizards really struggled post All-Star break, playing under 500. Still, though, they seem to pull things together at the very end and on into the postseason.
1:36 left in the first half.
Oh
Stolen by
my
Dudley.
God, man.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Sessions leading the charge, and the shot is good.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here. Well, there's no denying it. The Wizards had some bumps, and you mentioned that some weeks they looked like a lottery team. Then the next, they
like it was a trying nigga work.
They knew how to make the most of their games when they did get hot. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And slam dunk by Randolph.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kip?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Humphries kicks to Sessions. No one, and it's Memphis the other way. Led by as many as 14 points. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Memphis leading by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the wide open shot from Green. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Neal dishes to Oubre. Good on the triple. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Allen passes to Chalmers. Here's Green. They grab their own miss. Randall. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the foul. And the first half is
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Half. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They've got the 7-point lead. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Gasol has it going on tonight. He's got 8 points and a block.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. A lot of defense with Conley and Lee in the backcourt. Green is out there with Barnes. And it's Gasol and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Conley penetrating. And a wide open look for Lee. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Lee's got 9.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And guys, one thing you sometimes gets lost. I mean, Mike Conley is a proven winner. Remember, you go back in high school, won 3 state titles, and the one season at Ohio State led them to the national title game. So that aspect of what he brings, the intangibles, you're going to be a winner if Mike Conley's on your roster.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And for Mike Conley, growing up, he played on some tremendously talented teams. Guys like Greg Oden, Josh McRoberts, his teammates.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he never had to really look for his own offense to win games with those kind of players around him. He came into the league more focused on setting up his teammates, and that's what he does well.
And here's Barnes for 3, and he gets it to go. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And watching Matt Barnes, he will do all the dirty work for you. He's an instigator, he's an agitator, and he's a team player, I think, at the core. And everywhere he's gone, you know, and he's played for a lot of teams, Greg, he's had that role.
It's a great point. I call him a glue guy. You know, he's not someone who's going to be a volume scorer or a smooth playmaker, but the game really is built on grit, diving for loose balls, taking charges, making hard fouls, you know, whatever it takes to help his team win. I like that line, antagonist. That's a very good way to describe him.
Past the wall, the feed to Temple, looking to end the run. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Here's Gasol. And that one is hammered home.
Come on, man. And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary. For Matt Barnes, I really felt last season was one of his best. He was the Tony Allen-type defensive guy for Doc Rivers' team. Did all the little things, and he was efficient. Near his career high for three-point percentage and a career low in turnover.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Humphries with the steal. Down low. Here's Temple. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Temple's got 9 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And I know if I were starting a club, Matt Barnes is the type of guy I would immediately look for. He's that tricky enforcer who has just enough skill to hurt you with his game. So in my book, equals winner.
Oubre kicks to Humphries, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Wizards trail by 16, and here we go. Temple can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Conley dishes to Green. Can't get it to go. Gortat with the defensive effort. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Wall with it. Gasol covering. Temple the pass to Oubre. There's a screen by Gortat. Humphries kicks to Oubre, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get fired up in the past.
Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Barnes. And a change for the Wizards. Jared Dudley's checked in for Oubre.
Oh, man.
Lee dishes to Green. Back to Lee. A minute 50 left in the third. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And guys, one thing that was obvious to me, last year the Wizards really matured as a team. I mean, they played as if they expected to win instead of a group kind of coming into their own. I thought they just showed a lot more composure and maturity on the court.
Wall's shot is off.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wizards trail by 12. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Outside for Randolph. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. As you said, the Wizards did look more mature last year on the floor with their play. They made sure to add veterans to achieve that.
And not just any veteran, but a future Hall of Famer in Paul Pierce. I mean, his presence on the team, I think, really is what propelled them to achieve new heights. And it also went beyond just Paul Pierce. That roster had a combined 490 playoff games. And that playoff veteran leadership, I felt, really helped this young core to grow.
Chalmers pass to Allen. Offensive rebound. Back to Chalmers. Dishes it to Gasol. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try.
Oh, yo, I can say that shit
You
went in.
gotta give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
I didn't even look at the score, nigga.
Here's Neal, guarded by Green. And Gary Neal with the 3. Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
The drive by Green. With 2 seconds left, Gasol. And it would have counted had it. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Memphis leading by 16, so on the floor for Washington. We've got Oubre. Gary Neal is out there with Ramon Sessions. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Gortat in at the 5 spot. And Green gets it to go.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the 3-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Pushing it up. Finished off the break. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Sessions, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Inside, Dudley's shot is good.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm. Yeah, the NBA Development League now celebrating its 15th anniversary and a lot of change over that time. None of the original 8 teams still playing in their original locations. Still, it's only growing. I think we'll see it grow to 30 teams before long.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Green, he's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for JaMychal Green. Lee's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Conley in for Mario Chalmers. Gortat with the block. Feeds to Dudley. The Wizards working the ball around now, and Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Greg, you're talking about the D-League. Not really a moneymaker yet, but it's really benefited, Clark, the NBA in so many ways.
Clearly has, Kevin, a place to train new players, officials, and executives or management. A way to test out possible rule changes. I think building revenue is the focus, though, and the players make a small salary, but the NBA Development League is helping the NBA be better.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Tipped away. Oubre with the steal. Ball going up court, and that one's good.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Conley kicks to Green. Poke loose. He feeds it to Randolph. Rebound by the Wizards. Gortat's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's
Oubre!
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Chris Humphries has checked in for Jared Dudley. Barnes hits them both. Last season, Memphis fell late and would end up with the 5th seed in the NBA playoffs. Only one of 2 teams to make the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons, along with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they were a team that nobody wanted to play. Memphis drew Portland in that first round, and even though they were the 5th seed, they had home court advantage.
And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Memphis making a change here. Gasol's checked in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's leadership. Really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Right side wall. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Conley left side. Green kicks to Barnes. And it's Memphis with another.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Lee dishes to Barnes. He kicks to Gasol. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Temple. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
With the victory tonight, they'll take the second game just as they took the first between these two teams, moving their record to 2-0 with 1 game left against the Wizards.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Gasol. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Conley, the pass to Green. Count the bucket.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Conley kicks to Allen. And 2 free throws come.
No.
It's a light day in the NBA.
Hell yeah. Yo.
What up?
Chillin', nigga. I'm chillin', nigga.
Same here.
I feel it. I see you on that Die Hard, that Fallout Die Hard, nigga.
Yeah, man. Shit is heat.
Nigga said, hell yeah. Let's see what games they got on sale, man. I got $20. I'm itching to spend, nigga.
Come on, let me get some bread, bro.
Shit.
5 cash.
Nigga said 5 cash.
Come on, bro. Shit, but with BX, man, you know I'm always here.
Hell yeah.
It's not a nigga 5 cash.
They should start selling like $5 cards and shit though, for real. When you ain't got no money on this bitch, they wanna put everything on sale. But as soon as you get some bread, nigga, god damn.
It don't be shit.
Y los árboles sus cantos, vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones.